Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
So, hi, Kristin. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for allowing us to chat with you during such a bizarre time in the world. How are you feeling? How are you doing?
I'm feeling fine. I was on tour in the middle of, I've kind of been on tour for so long that I don't know when I wasn't on tour, but I landed in New York before I was to go to Philly. I had been in Dallas, Alabama, and North Carolina. And in Alabama and North Carolina, I stopped the meet and greets because the news was really kind of just like hitting. But still, people managed, to get backstage and stuff. And so I was a little concerned when I got here. I was like, oh, I hope, because in the entertainment business, as we all know, and a lot of people are getting crap for the celebrities or live performers getting the test. I kind of go back and forth because I know there's people that really, really need it right now. I just would have liked to have known, was I a host? That's the problem with this thing. Then I was to go to Philadelphia and that got canceled. So I'm here in New York and I'm sort of self-quarantining. I am not sort of, I am.
You are, yes.
I think that's the only way to eradicate it.
Mm-hmm.
And I encourage our young people who, when you feel like life can't touch you and, you're out of school and life is good, it's actually for everybody because they the thing about this is it's silent. It's not like 9/11 where we could see it. It's silent and it's in some ways scarier. So if we eradicate it and we all, just literally go out for emergencies, then we might, we'll overcome it.
Yeah, we definitely have a shot of at least stabilizing the curve and
Yes.
Getting one step closer to having a healthier country as we once knew it. But you're feeling good. Everything is fine with you. Okay, good. That's so good to hear.
Absolutely. I've been cleaning like I've never cleaned so much in my life. My mother would be so proud of me.
So I want to know, so where are you right now and who are you kind of holed up with?
I'm in New York City in my apartment, and my boyfriend is here from Nashville. He was to do a gig with the artist Ty Herndon at Birdland Jazz Club last week, and we were kind of both on pause because I was headed to Philly. He was going to be here, and once everything kind of hit, we made a mutual decision that he would stay here. Plus, it just, to be honest, made me feel safer, better. That's what's going on. And I'm so grateful that he's here. So grateful.
Yeah. I mean, what are you guys doing to sort of make these long days go by a little faster? I mean, what is keeping you guys occupied?
Okay. We have binge watched Love is Blind.
Okay.
We've binge watched a lot of things. Dr. Pimple Popper. He's a guitarist. I know.
I can't stomach that show. I just can't.
I can't get enough of it, And she does such good in the world too. Dr. Sandra does.
I know she's a great woman, but there's two types of people in the world: people like me who can't watch it, and people like you who clearly can get it.
I know. One of my good friends, Kathy and Jimmy, is like, I will not watch that.
I know
it's horrifying. We're going to do the Actors Fund here. A lot of Broadway stars are doing a month full of concerts from our apartment, and I've got one coming up. Of course, those that know me know that I want people to laugh. So I'm doing a full-on thing. I can't tell, but I'm just going to try to make people laugh. I want people to remember that through this, we must laugh or we will lose hope. And so I'm looking for ways to laugh. I've joined TikTok, which I find very entertaining.
We have a lot of questions about that, my sweet, sweet Kristin. Your TikTok account is very quickly becoming a favorite amongst the ET employees.
What?
Oh, we have been putting your TikToks in our group chat. We have been viciously laughing. I mean, tell me everything about who comes up with these concepts? Who's filming them for you?
Well, Josh, my boyfriend, is here. So and so I have my social media guru, I call her. Her name's Lindsay. She's my girl. She's like, you're always running around singing high notes. Maybe you just clean something and sing a high note. And I was like, but that's just me on a Monday. That's not exciting. And she said, it is funny. So I started doing it. And now, well, so yeah.
It's become a whole thing.
Well, somebody last night posted their dog on my latest TikTok, I think it's the latest one, where he's trying to match my pitch. And it's the cutest thing you've ever seen. I like to watch like the little kids and,
all good moments.
Yeah. And that I hope is making them laugh, and it's definitely inspiring me. I'm going to, get rid of these things. I want to say this too. This is weird. This is kind of a weird thing. Girls who have long nails, I think we should get rid of them. Here's why. They collect things, and it's not sanitary right now.
You got to clean underneath them, yeah.
Yeah, so now we might as well do without them. Okay. I'm going to soak mine off. It'll probably take the rest of the time we're in quarantine, but I'm going to soak mine off, and I'm going to clip them and short, and I'm going to practice the piano and practice guitar, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I have so many kind of like quick rapid fire questions that I'd love to know. You answered what you're binging. It's Love is Blind and Dr. Pimple Popper. Is there anything else, any new movies or TV shows you've gotten into?
Ashamedly, all of the Housewives.
Do you have a favorite?
New Jersey at the current moment. Reality makes reality feel better. Don't judge me.
That is well put. Absolutely. Being the musical guru that you are, is there like a soundtrack or an artist that you kind of have on repeat right now?
My gosh, yes. It's not who everyone would think. Her name was Eva Cassidy. She's no longer with us. I think she passed in 81 of breast cancer. But anybody that wants to be inspired by a true angelic voice, listen to her Songbird album. It's my favorite.
Is there a lot of cooking going on at home? Are you guys learning new recipes? Do you have a go-to snack maybe?
Well, Josh is a cook, and evidently I have a really nice kitchen. I had no idea.
Nice.
I had no idea. He was like, you have a nice stove. I'm like, I've never turned it on. And when I say I've never turned it on, I've baked. So I've used the oven. And I almost lit the place on fire because evidently the lady who helps me clean my house sometimes puts pots and pans in there. So note to the wise, check your oven to make sure you haven't put any shoes or pots and pans or anything else.
Yes. What is Josh cooking for you these days?
He made the best chicken and penne with this new amazing low sodium sauce we found at the grocery store. He made that last night with Brussels sprouts. And then 2 nights ago, he made spaghetti with salad. What? I know, I'm so lucky.
It pays to have Josh around, absolutely.
It pays to have Josh around.
Now, are you someone who is still getting up in the morning and getting dressed, or are you kind of enjoying a living at home outfit?
I am not getting dressed. I got on tour not long ago. I got a Winnie the Pooh onesie in the children's department. True story.
The same one in the TikTok video?
Yes, in my TikToks. So I'm wearing that a lot. If I go outside, I had to go outside 3 times for to pick up a medication or whatever. I come back, I throw immediately hand sanitizer. I throw them in the washer. I do not even take a risk. I am wearing yoga pants.
They look cute and cozy.
Thank you. And my Oklahoma City Thunder t-shirt. That's what I'm basically wearing, that in my onesie.
I love that. You always have to be repping for the OKC. Love that.
Why do I need to stuff myself into my 7 jeans right now? Why? I don't need to.
We will get back to those days. But yeah, for now, I agree. I'm being comfortable myself.
Yes.
I want to talk about some really wonderful things that you're doing. Of course, you're going to be a part of the Rosie O'Donnell Show, which everyone is so excited about. What was it about that made you say, absolutely, yes, let's do it?
Because in a lot of ways, Rosie is the one who discovered me. All those years ago when I first hit the scene and I didn't know what was going on, next thing I know, I'm invited on her show to sing a song. And that song was Taylor the Latte Boy. And that song began a beautiful friendship and a mentorship. And to this day, she is like my sister. So it wasn't even I don't know. It wasn't even I'm like, yeah. And what do you mean? People can make donations for the Actors Fund? Yes. And then I'll be a part of the concert series that we're doing. Mine's coming up soon on a separate night. And I want to, there's more to do, and I'm sure I'm going to be inspired. And I'd love for your listenership and the people who watch this to weigh in. But, you know, doctors are now going to be starting to consider wearing scarves. And I don't know how this works, because I've years of traveling. I'm a scarf person because of the throat, and I've collected them. And I'd love to give scarves to doctors if need be. I just don't know how that works, because of course contamination. So I don't know, but something will inspire me, and I'll do it.
I love that. That's a testimony to your giving heart. You're always thinking of ways that you can use your gifts or your talents to give back. And I can't tell you how much that means to me as someone who's a fan.
Thank you so much. Well, there is something else I've been doing. And I remember before, because I'm going to take some heat for what I'm about to show you. I'm a bedazzler. I've been also doing the Corona dance before Corona was a thing. I've worn gloves. I've hand sanitized the plane seats. I wear masks. I wear hats, scarves. And so bedazzling is a big part of my life. And this is a bedazzled mask with lips on it. And I don't, yeah. And I know people are saying, oh, no, but the thing is I was doing this before. So
we'll give you the creativity points. Yes.
Thank you.
Bedazzling is a very specific skill set, and I love it. Speaks to your shiny and sparkly personality.
Thank you.
Can you tease what it is you're going to be singing when you're on the Rosie O'Donnell Show? Is it going to be contemporary?
It's a surprise. It's a surprise, but I promise it will be uplifting. And as far as the other show for the Actors Fund that I'll do, I've only got 20 minutes. But I encourage people to start watching a half hour before for surprise. Yeah.
What's going to happen a half hour before?
I mean, you know, I think I'm on Broadway. I don't know.
Well, look, you bring up Broadway, and you of all people know it's such a place of joy, and it's a place where people go to escape. And
yes.
if it is going to be a place that we can't access for, you know, the next few weeks, what is your message to people who seek that kind of entertainment to make themselves feel a little better?
First of all, I want to say that PBS is a cool place to watch live performances. They have Austin City Limits, everything from Austin City Limits to the Met. They have Broadway shows that they filmed. I would encourage people to watch that network. Believe it or not, that's what I would say. Access TV, anything that has live performance. I think people are craving it. I think that's why shows like The Masked Singer and American Idol and The Voice are so inspiring. America's Got Talent, because people are craving what we do, which is live performance. You know, I think probably once a week I'll go on and do something live, just because all I can ever do is go back to the music. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not a great driver. I'm terrible at tech, but I love music. That's something I can do. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call some of my famous friends and have conversations with them live, so they can see.
Have you already started reaching out?
Yeah, and I'm gonna do that, because I want our fans, and I want regular people just to be able to ask normal questions, just regular old questions. Staying open to not just my fans, but people in general. Forget fans, okay? People is the most important thing. We need it. We need it more than, Barbra Streisand sang it. People who need people. We need that more than anything right now. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, we can't touch, so we have to do it like this.
Yeah, you got to hit our feelings. That's the only way to be able to truly connect.
That's right.
And I don't mean to harp on it, but I think fans would love to know, who have you put out asks to? You know, we know you're close with Ariana Grande. We know you've got a lot of famous friends. Is there a chance we could see you teaming up with some of these people? Oh,
sure. A lot of these names are going to come up. Yeah, you betcha.
Can you give us one?
And some surprises. Well, you know, Kathy and Jimmy. I don't know if you know her. She's a great actress. She'll and I be having a conversation, but that's just one person.
Okay, I can't wait to see what you pull out.
Well, as long as she doesn't pull out her costume from Hocus Pocus, we're fine.
I beg to
Although
differ.
people would go bananas if she did.
I would love to see it.
Me too.
And speaking of people going bananas, I don't know if you saw on Twitter the other day, but Seth Rogen went very viral for live tweeting while he was watching Cats the movie. And being the Broadway, super goddess that you are, a lot of people have expressed that they would love to see you on Instagram Live with a bottle of wine, maybe live tweeting Cats. Is this?
Are you serious?
I swear, is this something that you would entertain?
Of course. Yes, I would entertain it. Yes, I will do that. Before it's all said and done, we will hook that up for sure.
A commitment.
But remember, like Jay Hudd is one of my good friends.
Absolutely.
Who slayed. I've never met Taylor, but I love her. I'm gonna love it. James Corden, I love that he's like making fun of cats all the time on his show. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna love it. So, but I will be critical. I will say, please, girl, you've got your nails, or you forgot your wedding ring. Please, I will. It's fun.
That's a commitment. We're shaking on that.
It's shaking.
Love that. Love that so much. So this weekend, I know you're part of the Hallmark family. They're bringing all things bright and merry a little earlier than expected. They're giving us a Christmas movie marathon. Yes. And being a part of that, what is your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I have to say, Hallmark, you better be doing the Hall of Fame movie this year, A Christmas Love Story. Hello, snap. But I will be wearing, and I will be probably TikToking in my Hallmark onesie watching, okay? And my producer, Jen Aspen, told me that they were going to do it. So I'll be either in my Christmas sweater or my onesie watching.
So live tweeting Cats, live tweeting the Hallmark Christmas movie marathon.
I actually might do my movie. If they show my movie, I'll do that because I saw some mistakes.
What do you mean?
Oh, I saw some things like the fact that there's a whole scene where I'm walking like a duck outside. I look like a penguin. Nobody thought to tell me to put my feet in because I'm an ex-ballerina. So yeah, I can live tweet that and I can show you everything that I can do.
Secret.
Oh, I'm doing it.
My last question before we wrap up is just, you're someone that people turn to for joy and for happiness. You're a burst of sunshine. And for anyone at home who's feeling a little down, who's uncertain about what these next few weeks are going to look like, what is a message of hope you can offer, or if you'd even want to sing something?
Oh, goodness. It's such an interesting time to be alive. And there's a lot of people, not just a few, a lot of people at home, including me, wondering what's going to happen. And if people can just literally listen to music, pick up a book, pick up an instrument, if you have one in your home and you haven't messed with it in a while. If you have a thought about writing a skit or, maybe a Broadway musical is being born right now that we don't even know about, I guess I would always leave it with a little bit of Broadway because Broadway is how I made it. Broadway is where I will always feel most at home. And with my buddy Renee Zellweger slaying as Judy, slaying and winning the Academy Award, I'll do this. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh,